Hey, my gorgeous Virgos. Ignore Zeus in the background. So, I've been away for a few months. Well, I've not been away, I've been here. I've been quiet, but I've definitely not been still. I've been up to a lot. So, you are my sister sign, Virgo, I'm a Gemini. So, we are both ruled by Mercury. Mercury is in retrograde at the moment. We come out of retrograde. Well, Mercury, it goes direct on the 11th, which is Monday, but we still have that 2-week post shadow. So any communication issues, technology, all like that, I have had technology stuff going on. But yeah, and I'm actually recording these on the Aquarius full moon. And we had that Lionsgate portal yesterday as well, so the energy is just, ooh, wrath. It's a push and pull between good and skewy. Making us all feel a bit mental. So let's have a look, diving straight in for my Virgos. If you're watching on Instagram and you resonate with the reading, please write I claim it underneath. If you're watching me on YouTube, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you'll be notified of when I come back on, and write on I claim it. So let's see. We've got the moon. Virgo, the moon. So it could be dealing with Pisces. You may have Pisces in your chart, but I do feel like it's more because we are doing this reading on the full moon in Aquarius. This full moon in Aquarius is asking you to release, let go, surrender. It has a humanitarianism about it, you know, and I do feel like with all the chaos that's going on in the world at the moment, our thoughts and energy can be put a bit too much out there. So I feel like it's time to draw your energy back in. Sorry, my bum's going numb after all these readings. It's time to pull your energy back in just for a week or two and focus on you, focus on your energy, focus on what you're internalizing, because we're seeing a lot of negativity. In the break of that, though, it is a lot of light, because a lot of truths are coming to the surface. You know, a lot of dark is being shown, it's coming towards the light. And in that, it's that realization, and it's that, oh my God, eyes wide open, I'm seeing it. And a lot of us are seeing it. It's the Great Awakening. But it can also drain your energy when we are listening and reading, you know, and seeing constant negative things. So, especially for my Virgos, it's almost like, let's just wind it in for this week and let's just focus on what we need to release for ourselves. Make sure we're releasing any energy that we've got attached in the last couple of months regarding things that are on the outside of us. So what's crossing that energy for my Virgos in a challenge position? The crown chakra. Yeah. So you may have been feeling a little bit blocked lately, Virgo. Like, where's my dreams? Where's my insight? You know, where's that oomph going on? You know, that spiritual energy. It's because of what's going on. It's because of the energy being so chaotic. So it's almost like right now the universe is asking you to be the peace amongst the chaos. So to get yourself grounded, especially emotionally, pull your emotions back to yourself, and kind of, if you're feeling anxious or worried or stressed, Virgo, because Mercury is in retrograde, I want you to sit there with it and say to yourself, is this mine? Because you'll probably find that it's not. The chaos, the overthinking, you'll probably find that it's not actually your energy, it's a collective energy. So as you come further into yourself, your crown chakra is able to open, and you gain some kind of clear consciousness. Dream work starts again, the vivid thoughts, the going off in like kind of fairyland, that type of thing, being able to daydream, think about your things, think about life, you know, going back over memories, that type of energy. Because I feel like the collective energies are really affecting Virgo. And I've not really picked that up in a lot of readings. So Virgo, definitely turn the news off for a week. You know, don't listen to anything like that of a negative vibration. Why is it coming around this week, Virgo? Because we've got two. So we've got knowledge and we've got manifesting. So it's like we know what's going on. You do know what's going on. It's okay just to switch off for a week and learn something about yourself. So go back into something that you left once behind. It could be, what were you doing in self-improvement? Did you take up exercising and you stopped? Did you take up some kind of course or learning something new and you stopped? It's this energy is kind of asking you to go back and finish something. There's something that needs to be finished, because then you are manifesting. You're manifesting by closing off something, by finishing something that you started. And that's probably why. So maybe everything going on, or maybe you've had a chaotic life for the last few months and you've not been able to have the time and the patience to put into something. Now is the perfect time, the opportunity to go back and finish what you started. Do you mind? Yeah, we've got connecting to ourselves. Rather than diluting ourselves, or when we kind of get stuck in what's going on, because we can't help it, because it is like a conscious energy that's going on, we do kind of fade into the background of it all. You know, when certain big things are going on, we kind of, oh my God, like there's so much going on. Whereas your spirit consciousness, your higher self, is like, yeah, but I want to be here. I want to be active. I want to be like recognized. I'm here. I'm a person. I'm a human. I'm here to kind of put something in place, to do something. What am I doing with myself? You know, it's time to stop fading into the background. You're getting ready to be seen, be heard. Put your mark on the earth. I was here. That's what you're doing, Virgo. At present, we've got Lilith. Well, we all know my love for Lilith. So Lilith does not give a shit. Lilith is like 1,000 people walking that way, but my internal compass, my human compass, is saying, no, I need to be going that way. She ain't scared of saying, I'm not going that way. I know I need to go that way. She doesn't follow the crowd. She does her own thing. She's not scared of saying no. I will not be told what to do. That makes total sense, especially if the things like with the governments and all that stuff, the hierarchies is winding you up at the moment. It's about that Lilith energy waking up and saying, no, I am my own person. I will be seen. I will do and say as I want to. It's that freedom. I am free spirit. I am a free person. I am not owned. And that is Lilith energy. So you're coming into that divine feminine energy of like the daughter divine feminine, like, no, to hell with this. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Virgo's going to be a force to be reckoned with this week. I'm telling you. You are definitely in the art of, nope, don't resonate with me. I don't need to justify it. I don't need to give you my reasons. I just don't agree. But like, I love it. I absolutely love that energy. Use that energy. Yeah, because going forward, you are going to be letting go, which is perfect, because numerology wise, 2025, we're in that 9 year. This is what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be gaining the knowledge from the last 9 years, the wisdom that we were supposed to gain from it, accumulate it all, turn it into a power, and be able to step into the 1 year, 2026, with a clear slate. That is why you need to go back and finish things now. You need to go back and finish them, do them, achieve them, do it now. So then you have got clear vision and clear energy as you go into that 1 year. It's like, I've learned that lesson, I've boxed it off. You maybe need to just go back and tick the box. Do you know what I mean? Take it as it resonates. Your power this week, Virgo, is your third eye. I'm telling you, you're going to be a force to be reckoned with this week. The third eye. Third eye shows the bigger picture of everything. And it's like, if you have been affected in fear, gone into that fear vibration of everything that's going on and the lies, and, you know, we feel betrayed and we feel unjust energy, you know. But the third eye, being open, gives us that bigger, broader perspective. It gives us the bigger picture. And it's almost like, oh, I can sit back and relax, because all this is happening for a reason. Even in your own life, it's all happening for a reason. You can see the bigger picture of the lessons and the wisdom that you've accumulated over the last 9 years, that you don't want to relive in the next 9 cycle. So it is an important time. So, outside influence. What's influencing my Virgos? Blimey heck. Desires. The outside influence. They want you to step back from all the chaos, what's going on right now, and focus on your desires. Focus on the next step towards getting you to your dreams, to your wishes. So it's time to refocus this week, Virgo. It's time to pull your energy back into yourself and use it for you. Zeus must be tired as you're on his little day off. In your hopes and fears position from the universe, they want you to go into healing. We've got healing hands. So, you know, Virgo, I always see you as a natural healer, a very logical healer as well. But their hopes to you is it's like you get rested sleep, that you go into some kind of healing, you accept the healing from the universe. Again, I do feel like you've been pulled into the chaos. If you haven't, it's a sense that your energy has though. So people around you, if they've been pulled into the chaos or they're living chaotic lives, if we're around people like that all the time, or situations, or we've got the news on all the time, our energy can't help but get chaotic. So this week it's a rein it in, let's heal, let's get rid of anything that no longer serves us, and realising what's yours to carry and what's yours to ditch. Your outcome is guidance. See, you are being guided forward, and you don't know exactly how everything is going to work out, but it's having that trust and that faith that that lantern is going to see you through them dark times. You're going to get to that outcome. You're going to get to that person. You're going to get to that opportunity. You're going to get to that desire, whatever it is that's manifesting. It's almost the lighthouse is going off now. You can feel it. The third eye can sense that light. You may not be able to see it 3D wise, but 5D wise, your third eye is like, I'm being drawn to that. Keep going with it, Virgo. Keep going. Absolutely. That's my favourite reading. So I shall leave you there. Please, if it resonates, claim it. And I love you lots. Mwah. Bye.